Certified hybrid seed production in sunflower. Sunflower is cultivated in almost all parts of the world. It is one of the very important oilseed crops with oil content ranging from 35 to 45%. Ensuring quality seed availability to farmers results in higher seed and oil yields in sunflower crop. Hybrid seed production in sunflower requires three lines: male sterile A line, which is used as female parent, isonuclear B line for maintenance of A line, and restorer R line that restores fertility of A line. A line does not produce viable pollen, while B and R lines produces functional pollen. The land selected for hybrid seed production should not be cultivated with other varieties or hybrids of sunflower in the previous year. The field should be prepared by plowing, harrowing, application of FIM and basal fertilizer, formation of ridges and furrows. The basal application includes 5 to 6 tons of FIM, 40 kg of nitrogen, 40 kg of phosphorus, and 40 kg potash per hectare. The remaining 40 kg of nitrogen per hectare is applied at 20 to 25 days of crop growth and earthing is done. In places where sulfur deficiency is experienced, 25 kg per hectare of sulfur is recommended. Dry dressing of seeds with Bavestin or Captain or Thiram at 2 grams per kg of seeds will protect the seeds from seed-borne and soil-borne pathogens. Mid-October to early November sowing for the Rabi and December to January sowing for summer crop is ideal for sunflower hybrid seed production. Sowing of A and R lines should be done in block method with 75:25 proportion in adjacent blocks. Generally, 2 seeds per hill are sown by dibbling at 3 to 5 cm depth with a spacing of 60 cm into 30 cm. Seed rate of 3.75 kg per hectare of A line and 1.25 kg per hectare of R line is recommended for certified hybrid seed production. Wherever the peacock is a problem, the field should be covered with a net and protected by bird scaring ribbon, devices, and speaker. The critical stages of irrigation are pre-flowering and post-flowering stages. Need-based thinning should be done and 1 to 2 weedings during the first 6 weeks after germination are essential. Earthing up around 20 to 25 days after sowing is highly desirable. Roguing should be done at vegetative, flowering, and harvesting stages based on seedling pigmentation, plant height, head shape and size, branching habit, disease infection, and color of seeds. The male fertile plants in the female parent lines should be removed each day prior to pollen dehiscence during the entire flowering period. Sunflower head continues to develop and shed viable pollen even after removal from the stalk. It is therefore important that the heads after removal from stalks are turned down while throwing them on the ground. A minimum of 4 inspections is recommended to ensure field standard. The first inspection to be done at the stage of 6 to 7 pairs of leaves. The second and third inspection should be made during flowering. The fourth inspection should be done at maturity and prior to harvesting. Seed fields should be isolated from the contaminants by providing a minimum of 400-meter isolation distance to ensure genetic purity. To improve seed set and seed quality, foliar spray of 0.2% borax on the female parent at the ray floret opening stage is recommended in sunflower crop. Anthesis in sunflower takes place for up to 10 to 12 days. Pollen grains collected from the R lines from 8 am to 11 am are used for pollination in A line manually on alternate days to cover the entire anthesis period of sunflower seed parent. Camel hair brush or cotton covered with muslin cloth is used for touching pollen grains and gently rubbing on the stigma of the seed plant. A minimum of 3 pollinations in a single flower head is recommended to ensure proper fertilization and seed set. Pollen grains collected and stored in a refrigerator can also be used for pollination in hybrid seed production. Cutworm, semi-looper, Spodoptera, Bihar hairy caterpillar, head borers, and leaf hopper are some of the important pests in sunflower. Integrated pest management module is followed for management of insect pests in sunflower. Alternaria blight is a serious problem during the rainy season. 2 sprays with propiconazole at 1 milliliter per liter of water at 30 and 45 days after sowing can effectively control the disease. Other important diseases in sunflower are downy mildew, powdery mildew, charcoal rot, and sunflower necrosis disease. Integrated disease management practices are followed to control diseases in sunflower crop. The crop can be harvested when the top leaves are dry, flowers are shriveled, and heads are turned into yellow color. Bird watching during this time is very important to avoid yield loss. Heads should be removed with shears or knives. Heads after cutting are sun dried on the threshing floor and threshed with the machine. It is important to ensure the cleanliness of the machine before going for threshing. The seeds are further dried and moisture should be brought down below 8 to 10%. Again, the seeds are cleaned and graded before going for packaging and storage. Average seed yield observed from seed parent is 5 to 7.5 quintal per hectare. Seeds are packaged in gunny bags or polythene pouches before storage in godown or in cold storage condition. For seed certification, the seed should fulfill seed standards recommended by Indian Minimum Seed Certification Standards. Grant of certificate, issue of certification tags will be done after testing and confirming the seed quality in the seed testing laboratory.